Flowing through the piney woods of East Texas, the Neches River makes its way past Port Neches, the place Babs Miller called home. If you created the soundtrack to Babs' life, it would ebb and flow like the Neches. Add the frenetic energy of Jerry Lee Lewis, the emotional pleadings of Anne Murray, include the raw honesty of Creedence Clearwater Revival, and the reflective optimism of Leanne Womack. "I've been on a spiritual path," says Babs, and it led to self-discovery. In 1987, Babs enrolled in Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary. Before graduation, someone outed Babs as a lesbian. Mortified, Babs found refuge hiding in a dark corner of a crowded chapel and contemplated dropping out. A student who was unaware of the situation approached and said, "I don't know if you need to hear this, but God has told me that you are exactly where you are supposed to be." Babs took this as a sign and decided to stay. "I learned and accepted who I was," says Babs. "At the time, I identified as a lesbian and life finally made sense." Reverend Babs Miller, age 81, found a supportive and caring home at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. But it would be 24 years before the Reverend was allowed to be ordained by the Presbyterian Church itself. "I was the first person to ever utter the word lesbian during an ordination process. There was a gasp when I said it, but had my ordination been a few years earlier, there would have been boos instead. I take that as progress." And while they no longer identify as a lesbian, they are a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. My hope is that LGBT youth learn the journey that some of us older ones have been on and the progress we've made. Don't lose hope. The Reverend hopes you each embark on your own journeys so that you can shine and embrace the brilliance of your authentic self.